Hey, what's good? What's good with it, people? Make sure before we even get started, stop what you're doing. You hit that like button. Let's have a conversation. We're about to, go through there. If you can hear in the background, watching 300, and 300 is really perfect for this scenario. You know what I'm saying? Take no prisoners. Leonidas. This is Sparta. First of all, I want to shout out the Cowboys, man. They did their thing today. It's the Browns, so it was expected, but a good 33-17 win. But the moral of this story is that during the showing, they actually showed that Kendrick Lamar is supposed to be doing the Super Bowl for this year, or 2025, I'm sorry, February of February 9th, 2025. Kendrick Lamar is running the halftime show, and immediately, I just knew. I went back to an interview, and they've been showing an interview everywhere, that this year, this Super Bowl for this season is going to be in New Orleans, and they're asking why isn't Lil Wayne performing or headlining this year's Super Bowl. I don't know. It makes no sense at all. That's why I'm here to kind of chop it up with you guys to see kind of what y'all thoughts is. Not only is Lil Wayne, to me, a more legendary artist who actually wanted to do Super Bowl. He has more hits. He has more songs that people know, that could sing word for word. And it seems like we're only going with Kendrick Lamar because of the Not Like Us situation, because of Not Like Us that he's had this year. I can't see before Not Like Us coming out anybody saying we need to get Kendrick Lamar on the Super Bowl by himself. Normally Super Bowls sometimes will have one or two artists, sometimes even three artists, and sometimes 3 or 4 artists. To just announce Kendrick Lamar by himself, even his revealing was unenthusiastic. I mean, he was throwing balls. It was like throwing the footballs through the thing. And he had came in saying like, "Hey, I'm running Super Bowl. I don't know what Super Bowl number it is, but whatever number it is." He's like, "I'm gonna be at this year's Super Bowl, and I'll see y'all there." And it wasn't even done right. It wasn't even done right. So with that being said, for it to be at the Superdome, for it to be in New Orleans, the fact that Lil Wayne wasn't picked, I know that Jay-Z kind of runs the picking of the Super Bowl, and I seen what he said about Kendrick. I seen him saying that Kendrick is a once-in-a-lifetime artist. He's very artistic, in which I do agree. Kendrick is very artistic. He is a once-in-a-lifetime artist, I guess you could say. He does have the ability to, if you give him a budget, to put together a good artistic show. Dancers, visual effects. I believe Kendrick is very artistic in that sense, but with that being said, Wayne could be too. Wayne could be just as artistic. Give him a budget like the Super Bowl's budget to say, we're going to give you the kind of show you want. Wayne is a rock star. You don't even have to do no flying and dancing and magic to make the show hot. He just needs to go out there and perform his hits. So I don't understand the reason why Jay-Z would leave out Lil Wayne from this Super Bowl. It doesn't make any sense. The internet should be in an uproar. Kendrick should vacate his spot and say, Lil Wayne, you can have it. This is for you. The reason I say this is because they're going to do both Super Bowl 2026 and 2027. They're both going to be in California. You could do that then. That's why I'm saying this must be something off that Not Like Us situation, to where that song ain't even a really hit song like that to even be doing. Like, that's not even a song that people even mess with like that I can see in February of next year people going to still care about Not Like Us. Most people don't even like that song if it wasn't even a Drake diss, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people just wanted Drake to, of course, feel it, you know what I'm saying, feel that heat. So therefore they gave that song the Big Us. But plus, the West Coast, the West Coast really love that song. So it is a West Coast bop. But with that being said, you're in New Orleans, dude. You're in New Orleans. Why have Kendrick Lamar headline a New Orleans Super Bowl and not do Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne will give you Master P. He'll give you, not Master P. I'm just saying. He'll give you Cash Money. Even the people that he's done songs with, he could bring whoever from any song, any artist out. He could bring Jay out. to do songs with him if he wanted to. His lineup is crazy. What is Kendrick's lineup? Like, who can he bring out? Drake? So anyway, it's just my frustration in them picking Kendrick Lamar to do a New Orleans Super Bowl. It makes no sense. When I heard that it was in New Orleans like a year or so ago, I felt for sure, Lil Wayne is going to be headlining that Super Bowl. The same way they got Dr. Dre, Snoop, and all them to do the one over there that, you know, with the Chargers. I thought for sure Lil Wayne was going to be a given. And even when they showed, again, the podcast where, you know, I think he's on there with YG, and he's like, hey, Super Bowl's coming to New Orleans. Have they reached out? He said, they haven't reached out to me. And I think Wayne's manager has reached out saying they are disappointed. It is upsetting, but they're also motivated to kind of, I guess, go harder, I guess, whatever. I don't know what that even means, but you don't get too many Super Bowl opportunities in New Orleans, and I don't think it even matters if they gave Lil Wayne next year, the year after, whatever, to put him in California. It don't even matter. You're supposed to let the hometown artists perform in their hometown. Now, I do see Kendrick inviting Lil Wayne up to do a couple of songs himself, but that's more like, you know, that's the leftovers, man. You don't kind of even want that. You don't even want to be the guy with the leftovers. Lil Wayne's supposed to be able to get this moment, drop his album right after a new Carter album or something, and be able to make all the money that, you know, Kendrick is supposed to make off this. So, again, I don't understand the decision, man. I really want y'all's thoughts on it, what y'all think, why Kendrick was picked. Again, I get the artistic vibe, but maybe it's something more internally with Jay-Z and Wayne and Drake, Young Money. Maybe it's something deeper, because I'm like, why would he go with Kendrick and not Lil Wayne in New Orleans, man? So I'm confused, man. I just want to let, you know, get that off my chest. I want to see what your guys' thoughts are, and let me know what y'all feel about the Kendrick Lamar, them showing that, hey, he will be headlining the Super Bowl in February for 2025, man. I mean, let's just hope the Cowboys are in it, man. Let's go.